It's unbelievable, and it's the first time the Livingston County Sheriff says this has happened in their lockup. It all happened yesterday, just as Jewell Jones was getting sentenced to jail time for violating bond for a third time now. Apparently, he was changing from his nice suit into his jail clothes. That's when deputies heard a bit of a clanking, and what they found was a handcuff key taped to the bottom of his foot.
You know, this guy just seems to think that he can continue to thumb his nose at the judicial system. And, you know, frankly, we don't play like that in Livingston County.
Sheriff Michael Murphy, frankly mad, angered at the allegations that State Representative Jewell Jones brought a handcuff key into the Livingston County lockup.
You know, this guy's just a piece of work.
Jones was sent to jail for a third bond violation on his original charges Tuesday, stemming from a drinking and driving incident back in April. After Jones was changing from civilian clothes to jail clothes, deputies discovered a metal handcuff key taped to the bottom of his foot.
I'm going to tell you this right now. Had one of my staff got hurt as a result of that handcuff key getting into somebody's possession that it shouldn't have been in, I'm not so sure that I wouldn't have ended up in jail. And you can take that to the bank.
Count one, bringing a weapon into jail.
Jones in court Wednesday afternoon on 2 new felony charges for bringing contraband into a jail and another charge for trying to escape. Jones pleading not guilty. The judge setting a high bond of $100,000 cash surety. While Jones is behind bars, the sheriff says he's in quarantine right now per protocol, but they're deciding on what kind of isolation he'll be under after that.
He just found his movements a little bit more restricted than they would otherwise be.
It's getting a little hard to keep track of the allegations and charges here, but Jones was already scheduled to be in court on Friday on those original charges, the drunk driving charges from back in April. He will be in court, but he won't be wearing a nice suit. He will be in those orange jail clothes as he is sentenced on a $100,000 cash surety bond. Reporting live, Jessica Dupnack, Fox 2 News.
You know, Jessica, it makes you wonder about a couple of things. You're probably not going to be able to answer it, but, you know, where did he get this key in the first place? And if he was able to free himself, what he planned to do?
And that's exactly what the sheriff said today. If you remember back in April, he was not complying with deputies when he was originally arrested. So Livingston County, they're sick of this. And of course, it's the what if that has the sheriff worried.
Sure. And now he could be facing a lot more time behind bars. Jessica, thank you.